What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $50 million buy-in, and they're actually letting us bring our own quarters from previous games today. We got like 1,000 of them. Well, actually 1,100 of them because they gave us an extra 100 quarters since I did that $50 million buy-in. So we're not going to be putting 1,000 quarters in there at once or anything. We're just going to play like normal today. So this is a 1,100 quarter challenge. Wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a brand new world record jackpot. My goodness, they got this thing loaded up incredibly well. Looks like two enormous towers of quarters in there. Those are definitely the biggest quarter towers I've ever seen in there before. They got a massive tower of $10,000 chips back there on the moving platform. They got 4 massive towers of $5,000 chips. And I'm seeing 3 gold towers in there and 2 mystery bags. There's a brown mystery bag on that right blue shelf and a sky blue mystery bag on the left blue shelf. Oh yeah, check that out. That tower of $10,000 chips, it's going any moment now. Come on, massive push. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice. Oh yeah, it's raining $10,000 chips. Holy mackerel, this is doing exceptional. And check that out. There's a blue mystery bag back there. It was hidden behind that tower. Wow, that is amazing right there. And on top of that, we're about to get both of them $5,000 chip towers. Keep a close eye on those. Might destroy them quarter towers. Oh yeah, we got the one on the right hand side to go. Now let's get the one on the left. Come on, big push. Alright, well let's get the loot chute cleared out. Alright, there we go. We got that loot chute all cleared out. It was getting pretty full. There was a bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips and quarters in there. Oh my gosh, nice! We got that other tower to go. Holy guacamole, this is doing exceptional today. Nice, and we got that blue mystery bag. So we'll open up that mystery bag later on. We'll see if there's anything good and valuable in there. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get these quarter towers to fall down today. That's going to give us like thousands of quarters once those fall down. Yeah, there's still so many $5,000 chips right there in the center. And we pretty much got like 700 quarters left, so barely used any of our quarters. Like I said, we got like 1,100 of them. Well, that's what we started with anyway. Oh yeah, look at all those $5,000 chips we're winning. Yeah, I'd say we've won probably, I'm going to say like 4, 5, 6 million in chips so far. And the only way we're going to make that $50 million back is if there's any white dice hidden in there. I'm not seeing any dice in there today, but there is 3 mystery bags, and most of the time those mystery bags have a couple dice hidden in there, so hopefully those mystery bags have some dice today. That'd be amazing. That quarter tower on the right, it seems to be moving a little bit here and there. Oh yeah, check that out. It's about to start losing quarters at the base of it. And that is a good sign. That means it's getting pretty close to crashing down. Well, we just about got all them $5,000 chips out of there. I think there's only like 2 or 3 or 4 of them left. My goodness, this is doing amazing. Yeah, when both of them quarter towers fall down, talk about an avalanche of quarters. Goodness gracious. It's going to be raining quarters. And I think we already got a couple of them gold bars. We got that gold tower that was right there in the center. The gold bar is still worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're around like $1,950 an ounce right now. Well, that's what they were worth yesterday. Not really sure what they're worth today. If somebody could let me know what a 1 ounce gold bar is worth down in the comments section, I would highly appreciate that. Alright, well anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. So let's go see what we've won real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So that last round was a massive success. Made a tremendous amount of money. I think we made a little over 7.1 million in chips. And we got 12 ounces of gold, and we pretty much got our 1,100 quarters. Well, it was a little bit less than 1,000, I think. Anyhow, it was pretty close. So anyhow, let's get back to pushing. If these 2 quarter towers don't fall down on this round right here, I will go ahead and open up that blue mystery bag that we won. So stay tuned for that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice, we got that massive tower to fall down. Holy guacamole, that was insane. Yeah, we demolished that tower on the right hand side. That is absolutely exceptional. So now let's push on that left hand side and try to get that quarter tower to fall down. Goodness, I'd say we probably got like, I'm gonna say 4,000 or 5,000 quarters now. Well, we'll probably have that much once we get the tower on the left side to go, but this is doing amazing. Made a tremendous amount of quarters on that push right there. Nice, we got that 5 grand on the right side. Got that right side all cleared out pretty much, so let's focus on that left hand side. Try to get that quarter tower to fall down. And there's so many towers on the blue shelves today. There's 2 gold towers, 2 mystery bags, and 2 $5,000 chip towers. And there's actually multiple ways I could win all those towers. The first way, I would have to win a $5 chip or a red earbud. And if I win either one of those 2, I would get to cash that in, and they would move all those towers that are on the blue shelves to the playfield for free. It wouldn't cost us anything at all. And if that $5 chip or red earbud was not in there today, it would end up costing me 2 times the original buy-in. So it would cost $100 million to get the towers off the blue shelves. And that would end up being a $150 million buy-in in total. So let's just hope that red earbud or $5 chip is hidden inside that blue mystery bag. So anyhow, that right there is the last of our quarters. Let me go collect some quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before we continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this blue mystery bag just to see if there's anything good and valuable and beneficial in there. So let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got the $50 chip, 2 $1 chips, a $10 chip, and we got the $5 chip. So like I said earlier, we'll get a cash in this $5 chip. They will take all that stuff that's on the blue shelves and they'll put it into the playfield somewhere. And this $10 chip right here, this is pretty much worth 1 free tower. We'll get to cash this in and they'll let us spin a wheel. And the wheel has all these different types of chip values on there. For example, $5,000 chips, $10,000 chips, $25,000 chips. And I think it goes as low as $10 chips. Anyway, we'll get to spin that wheel, whatever it lands on. It's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. And these 2 $1 chips right here, each one of these is worth 500 quarters. So I get to cash both of these in, that will give us an extra 1,000 quarters. That is absolutely amazing. And this $50 chip right here, we'll get to cash this in at the end of the game. They will take anything that's fallen down those side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. And if you don't know this, anything that falls down those side slots, that money goes to the house. I don't get a win or keep any of that money. But whenever we cash in this $50 chip, they will take everything that we've lost and they'll put it back into the game. Pretty much give us a second chance at winning it. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. Let's try to get this quarter tower on the left-hand side to go. And once we get that to fall down, I will cash in that $10 chip and both of those $1 chips. How does that sound? Yeah, I'd like to get this quarter tower to fall down first because I'd like to have a bunch of quarters today. I mean, we got a bunch of quarters already, don't get me wrong. We got like 3,500 of them, something around that. But if we can get that quarter tower on the left, that'll put us up to about 5,000 quarters or more, and that's what we want. Check that out. There's like a $5,000 chip floating on top of that tower. Whenever that $5,000 chip tower fell down, I think it lost the $5,000 chip and it just landed on the top of that tower or something, because that wasn't there before. There's one more way I could get some of those towers off the blue shelves. Like, for example, say if those gold towers back there are hanging over the blue shelf just a little bit onto that pusher, if I stack the quarters up really high back there, I would have a good chance of trick shotting those towers into the playfield. Like, we could use that skill stop button and load up a bunch of quarters at once. And sometimes if you stack the quarters up really high, it will like trick shot that tower into the playfield. But that's not really the most effective method to use. You're better off just paying 2 times the original buy-in, or just cashing in that $5 chip already, earbud, because it wastes a bunch of your quarters, and it won't really help you get the towers that are like against the walls and stuff. Like, it wouldn't help us get that $5,000 chip tower or that mystery bag. It would only be effective for that one tower that's hanging over the blue shelf. And I think I've only been able to trick shot them towers into the playfield like maybe once or twice in the past year or so. So it's a pretty rare occasion for that to happen, but I'm just saying what it could potentially be. Oh nice, we got that $5,000 chip right there. Sweet. So let's try to get this quarter tower on the left. I might try like one more round after this, and if it doesn't get that tower, I'll just go ahead and cash in that $10 chip and both of those $1 chips, because I don't want anyone getting bored. I know it gets boring for a lot of y'all with just quarters falling down. So just bear with me for a little bit. This quarter tower should fall down here soon, I think. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if you're new around here and you enjoy these videos, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 130,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to 130,000 by the end of this month, so the end of August. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, let's try to get 3,500 likes on today's video. 3,500 likes. I know we can accomplish that. Just need all y'all watching to hit that like button. This video can get 3,500 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. Tomorrow, I'll do another $50 million buy-in, but only if this video can get 3,500 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. It's the only catch to it, so hit that like button, everybody. And another thing, it is 100% free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't get paid for you all hitting the subscribe button or hitting that like button. I mean, in reality, it just makes it 1,000,000% easier for you all to keep up with the future content. Because once you hit the subscribe button, there should be a bell icon right next to it. And if you hit that bell icon, it will give you the option to turn on all notifications. And whenever you turn on all notifications, you will get notifications on your phone, TV, laptop, computer, iPad, tablet, whatever you're watching my videos on. You will get notifications every single time I upload a brand new video. And I pretty much post videos 7 days a week, so don't miss out on any outstanding content. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. Like I said, it just helps you all out. I don't get paid for it or nothing, so. Now this quarter tower's being a little bit stubborn. The one on the right hand side crashed down pretty quick. This one on the left hand side, it's giving us an uphill battle, that's for sure. Anyhow, we're not going to give up on it though. Not going to stop till we have the whole entire machine cleared out today. Alright, so we only got a couple quarters left. That right there was the last of them. Well, I dropped most of them in there at the wrong time. That's okay though. So anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in that $10 chip and both of those $1 chips, because I don't want anyone to get bored. So let's do that real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $10 chip and both of those $1 chips. They gave us an extra 1,000 quarters, so we got about 4,700 quarters now. And we cashed in that $10 chip and we got to spin that wheel. And as you can see, today it landed on $5,000 chips. And they didn't build like one enormous tower of $5,000 chips. Instead, they just put like 4 smaller towers of $5,000 chips in there. I mean, I'm okay with that as long as we can get them to fall down. The 2 towers on the sides over there might give us a battle. You never know. Oh, nice. We got that one right there in the center to go. And the one back there on the moving platform, it's close also. Nice. We got it. So I'm really going to focus on this quarter tower and try to get that thing to fall down. It's super close. The one on the right side, that one wasn't stubborn at all, like I said. This one on the left hand side, it sure is giving us an uphill battle today. I mean, even those towers, the $5,000 chips on the right-hand side seem to be moving forward. And normally the towers on the sides take a little while to fall down. Oh yeah, nice, they're moving forward pretty well. Come on, big push. I think we need to use that skill stop button today. I think that's what we're not doing. I think that would help us a bunch more if we could use that. Oh nice, and 2 towers on the right hand side. Just move forward a little bit more. So yeah, let's go ahead and stack up like 3 or 4 or 500 quarters at once. I guess this will make up for not putting 1,000 quarters in there at once today, because I know a lot of y'all like to see that. So I guess we could, I mean, we don't necessarily have to put the 1,000 quarters at once in there like on the first round. Like right as we start playing, we could wait till like the middle of the game. I mean, we could pretty much put the 1,000 quarters in there anytime we want, as long as we have the quarters to do it. And like I said, we got about 4,000 and some quarters now, 4,700 of them. So definitely have enough quarters to stack this thing up, so let's keep it going. Alright, let's see what that does. That was like maybe 600 quarters at once. Hoping it gets some towers on the right. Well, all the quarters got stuck back there. Oh nice, they're starting to go. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. A bunch of the quarters will get stuck back there. But most of the time, 99.9% of the time, they'll just fall out of there like they're doing now. So I don't let that worry me any. And plus, even if those quarters did get stuck, they would probably take them out if I called them back here. Oh nice, we got that tower on the right side to go, and that one is super, super close. Keep a close eye on that one. It is like right there on the edge. Nice, we got it. Holy moly, I was not expecting to win all them $5,000 chips out of there that quick. That is outstanding. It's been a fabulous game today so far, that's for sure. Well, this has pretty much been the best game I played all day, because I played 3 other games before this one. The first game, it went decent, and the second game went decent also, but the third game we played today, that's when we lost it all. So we're down like $14 million at the moment. I mean, that's pretty good compared to most days. Most days we're down $30 million or more, but today we're only down $14 million, so we could at least make $14 million profit on this game right here. I think we'll break even for the day, and if we can make over $14 million profit, then we'll be ahead for the day, which is exactly what we want. So we just need to play our quarters right and get all these towers and chips and mystery bags out of there. Alright, so see how we're getting a bunch of quarters built up behind that quarter tower? That's definitely going to help us get that tower for sure. Because a bunch of y'all suggested this skill stop technique like last week or something. And we've been using it ever since then, and it's really, really helping us get these towers on the sides. I just hope it helps get that quarter tower. If we could just get the base of that tower to slide out from underneath of the tower, it'll probably just collapse down, which is what we want. Alright, so we only got like maybe 50 quarters left in the basket or something. So I'm going to try one more round after this, and if it doesn't get that tower, we'll go ahead and cash in the $5 chip. Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. I mean, regardless, they would leave that tower on the left-hand side anyway. And who knows, they might try to rearrange that quarter tower, because half of the tower is on the blue shelf, and half of it's on the play field. Alright, we only got a couple quarters. There they are, so see what it does. Massive push, come on. Alright, nice. We got a bunch of quarters on that right-hand side, so let's collect some quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So like I said, this is going to be the last round, and if we don't get that quarter tower, I will go ahead and cash in that $5 chip. So stay tuned for that. More exciting gameplay coming right up. Oh yeah, that quarter tower on the left, it's losing quarters at the base of it. Oh my gosh, that could crash down at any moment now. So let's load up that left-hand side with quarters, try to get that quarter tower to fall down. Yeah, it's super, super close. Look at all those quarters about ready to go. Nice, it's losing a whole bunch of quarters at the base of it. Wow, this is super, super exciting. We're about to get that tower. That is super, super close to the edge. That's the closest it's been all this game right here. Nice, it just moved forward again a little bit more. Oh yeah, there it goes. Any moment now, keep an eye on it. Oh my goodness. This is going to be insane. It's going to be the world's biggest waterfall right here. Let's just keep on stacking it up. Well, it keeps on losing a whole bunch of quarters at the base of it. Yeah, we just need the tower to crash down. That's all we need now. Alright, well, we're definitely getting a bunch of quarters back on the right side and in the center there. Well, the only problem with the skill stop technique, it uses up a bunch of your quarters. So, we lost a bunch of our quarters. I think we had less than 2,000 of them, but that's okay. Definitely going to get back to where we was at once we get this massive tower to fall down. So, I know I said that was the last round, but I'm actually going to try one more round since that tower's like super close now. So, let's collect some quarters and we'll get right back to it. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So let's keep on stacking up that left side. Really determined to get that quarter tower to crash down. I think we need to continue using that skill stop technique. We got a bunch of our quarters back. We got a bunch more quarters back on this round than we did on the round before that one. So let's keep it going. Let's keep on stacking that left-hand side up. Oh yeah, that quarter tower is super close. I think we just need one big push on the left-hand side and it will completely demolish that tower. Alright, let's put like 200 or 300 quarters in there at once on the left and see what that does. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Come on, massive push. Oh my goodness, it's moving. Yeah, look at all those quarters at the base of it there. Those are so close to falling down. This is super intense. We're so close to getting that massive tower quarters to fall down. It's going to be worth the wait, that's for sure. Alright, so we only got a couple quarters left. I don't know whether or not to cash in that $5 chip right now or just keep on going until we get that quarter tower. Because it is super close to the edge. Alright, well I think I'm going to go ahead and cash in that $5 chip because I don't want anyone to get bored with just quarters falling down. So let me cash in that $5 chip and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Busher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all those towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them all into the playfield. Looks like they combined all that gold into like one enormous tower of gold back there on the pusher. And they put both of them $5,000 chip towers on the right hand side. And they put both of those mystery bags on top of those. So hopefully we can get all these towers out of here. And I think that quarter tower being on that left hand side is helping us get these towers on the right because there's a lot of weight and pressure built up on the left hand side. Oh yeah, sweet, we got that gold tower to go. My goodness, that's like probably 40-50 ounces of gold right there. That is outstanding. It's been an excellent game today so far. Well, other than the fact that we been struggling to get that quarter tower on the left, which, I mean, that's probably helping us get the towers on the right. So let's get those $5,000 chip towers on the right-hand side, then we'll focus on that quarter tower some more. How does that sound? Oh yeah, the one on the right's leaning forward a little bit. Oh yeah, jackpot, baby. Nice, there it goes. Nice, we got both of them to go. Oh my goodness. This is doing outstanding today. I am shocked right now. We're making so much money, so much gold. Nice, we got that brown mystery bag. We'll open that up here shortly. Goodness, it's waterfall of gold today. And that sky blue mystery bag, it's on that right corner. That might be a little bit difficult to win depending on what's inside of that mystery bag. A lot of times those mystery bags will be loaded up pretty well. They'll be pretty heavy. Well, I take that back because it just moved forward tremendously. Oh yeah, well, that mystery bag tried to fall down, but it got stuck against the glass. Well, we'll probably end up getting that sometime eventually. Come on, big push. Yeah, I can't believe that quarter tower on the left is still standing there. That is just insane. Yeah, I was expecting that thing to fall down a long time ago. Alright, so let's go collect some quarters, and I'll try one more round, and if we can't get that tower, I will go ahead and cash in the $50 chip. So let's collect some quarters and we'll be right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Pusher has her turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So let's try one more round and try to get that quarter tower and that blue mystery bag to fall down. I'd say we'll get that blue mystery bag here in just a second. I hope so anyhow. And after this round, before we cash in that $50 chip, I will open up that brown mystery bag and that blue mystery bag if we win it. If we can't win that blue mystery bag on this round right here, more than likely, whenever I cash in that $50 chip, they would put that mystery bag back into the playfield in a different location, or they would just give it to me, like they would count it as a win. Like if something gets stuck against the glass or gets stuck down in the loot chute, then they will either count it as a win and give it to you, or they will just rearrange it, put it in a different location somewhere in the playfield. I'm hoping they'll count that mystery bag as a win, because it took a while just to get it to that point right there. And I don't want to have to worry about winning it again. But even if we do, it should be okay. I think it'll be worth it. Hoping there's some dice in those mystery bags. And speaking of dice, we haven't won any dice at all today. So that's a little bit worrisome, but I mean, we got two mystery bags. Well, we'll have two mystery bags once we get that one on the right. So, there might be some dice inside of those. I hope so anyway. Well, that mystery bag, it's trying to go. Now that quarter tower, it's hanging over the edge. Check that out. Yeah, look at all those quarters right there. That is insane. Can't believe it's still hanging on there. It's definitely giving us an uphill battle today. We've been playing over 3 hours at the moment. Like 3 hours and 15 minutes or something. So we've been playing a pretty good while. Alright, so I'm going to try like one more push, and if that doesn't get that mystery bag of that tower, we'll go ahead and cash in the $50 chip. Oh wait, first we got to open up that mystery bag. So let's open up that brown mystery bag real quick. Alright, here it is. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything good and valuable and beneficial in there. This one feels insanely heavy, so let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got 100 grand in $25,000 chips. It's not bad at all. And we got 6 of the golden dice. If you don't know what the gold dice are for, you get to roll these at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold will multiply by those numbers. So the white dice would multiply our winnings, but I'm hoping that blue mystery bag has some white dice in there, or else we're going to lose a bunch of money today. So anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in that $50 chip real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Pusher has her turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that fell down in their loot box today, and they put it all back into the playfield. And it turns out not a single person has won that $50 chip today. So So pretty much all these chips and gold that you're seeing in there is stuff that other people have lost to the side slots playing these games today. And that blue mystery bag that got stuck on that right hand side, they just put that on top of one of them towers. Oh nice, we just got it. My goodness, we're getting a bunch of these towers to fall down now. And they put a tower of gold on the blue shelf, and as you can see, they also put a red earbud in there. If we win that red earbud, we'll get to cash that in later on, and they'll take that tower of gold in that pink mystery bag, and they'll put it into the playfield somewhere. Oh yeah, that was a fabulous push right there. We got like 2 towers to go, and that red earbud. Nice, and a bunch more $10,000 chips. Yeah, I'm thinking that tower of $1,000 chips on the right corner might give us an uphill battle. It's being a little bit stubborn. I don't think anything can be as stubborn as that quarter tower on the left. That's definitely giving us a battle today. So let's use that skill stop technique and put a bunch of quarters in there at once. Nice, we got that $5,000 chip tower to go. That is exceptional. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that quarter tower. Just being super stubborn today. Oh yeah, getting a boatload of $10,000 chips on the right side and in the center. Wow, that was a brilliant push right there. Nice, another $10,000 to add to the pile. Nice, another 40 grand to add to the pile. That is amazing. So take a guess down in the comments and let me know how much money you think we're going to make back today from a $50 million buy-in. I know that's a lot of money to spend, but I do this for you all. Like I've said many times before, I try to make the best content out there, and I try to make it as entertaining as possible. Oh nice, that tower on the right just moved forward tremendously. You see that? Alright, so let me go collect some quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, let's go ahead and check it out and see what's inside of this sky blue mystery bag. This one doesn't really feel that heavy, so let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness! Wow, check this out. We got 8 of the white dice. And like I said, we'll get to roll these white dice at the end of the game, and whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. Holy macaroni, this might be a brand new world record win today. Well, thank goodness. That is a major relief right there now that we've won some white dice. For a while there, I thought there wasn't any white dice in there today. Thank goodness. So, tell you what, let's try one more round and try to get this quarter tower to fall down and that $1,000 chip tower on the right-hand side. And if we can't get both of them towers to fall down, we'll go ahead and cash in that red earbud. How does that sound? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? See how we're stacking the quarters up really high back there? And it's like moving that tower that's on the blue shelves. And sometimes if you're lucky, you'll get one of them towers to like fall down and it will land in the playfield somewhere. But like I said, I've only been able to do that like 2 or 3 times in the past like year. So it's a pretty rare occasion. I mean, it is possible and it's really cool when it happens. But it's like super rare. Yeah, I really don't understand how that quarter tower is still hanging on there. We've been playing over 4 hours now. Yes, you heard me right. 4 hours trying to get these towers to fall. And I've tried that skill stop technique. Tried almost everything. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take to get that tower to fall down. Well, I just seen that $1,000 chip tower on the right move forward a little bit. Come on, big push. Oh, nice. That tower moved forward tremendously right there. Nice, it moved forward again. So we only got like maybe 150 quarters left. Let's get those in there. And after that, we'll cash in that red earbud. I'd like to get that $1,000 chip tower at least. Oh yeah, all the quarters underneath of it seem to be falling off of there pretty well. We just need the tower itself to crash down. Come on, nice push. Give me something. Well, it's raining quarters, that's for sure. But oh yeah, we're about to get that tower. It is super close. We just need a good push on that right-hand side. We only got a couple quarters left. Really hoping we can get that tower. Alright, let's see if that does it. Come on, massive push. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and cash in that red earbud, and they'll take that massive tower of gold and they'll put it into the playfield. So let's call them back here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it going. So I called them back here and I cashed in that red earbud, and they took that tower of gold that was on the blue shelf and they put it into the playfield. And they also took that tower of $1,000 chips that was on the right, and as you can see, they put it like more toward the center. And unfortunately, they tried moving that quarter tower on the left, and it ended up falling over. So I hate that I couldn't get that on camera. I mean, I'm not allowed to film whenever they're rearranging the towers and stuff, so I'm sorry y'all didn't get to see that. But I mean, it is what it is. At least y'all got to see that first tower fall down. Yeah, we spent so long trying to get that tower. That's pretty unfortunate that it fell over while they was trying to rearrange it. Like I said, it is what it is. I mean, we got that mystery bag right there and that gold tower to crash down. About to get that $1,000 chip tower on the right side. So we definitely have a bunch of quarters now, that's for sure. Oh wow, that was a waterfall of quarters on the left side there. Nice, we got the $1,000 chip tower. Now let's get all those remaining gold bars out of there. And if you're wondering what I do with all the gold bars I win, I normally just keep it in a safety deposit box. I mean, they do give me the option to trade the gold in for cash, whatever the spot price of gold is at the moment, but I normally just save all the gold that I win. But some days, if we're losing a bunch of money and I need some extra cash, I will trade in a couple of them gold bars. But most of the time, I'll just save all the gold that I win. Oh yeah, one more gold bar to go. That's got it. I'm not even going to put any more quarters in. Nice, we got it. Got it all cleared out of there today. That is absolutely exceptional. This has been a brilliant game today. Absolutely brilliant. So now let's go ahead and open up that pink mystery bag. Alrighty, I'm back. So here's that pink mystery bag. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything good and valuable in there. Feels decently heavy, so let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got 50 grand in $25,000 chips, and we got 3 more white dice. That is absolutely exceptional right there. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 17 dice in total. We got 11 white dice and 6 gold dice. They will put all 17 of them dice back there on the pusher, and we got to roll them on down to the playfield area. Whatever they land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's call them back here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D coin pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called them over here. They put all 17 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to the playfield. Hopefully they all land on some enormous numbers. Those are pretty good numbers so far. But if any of them dice lands on a 1, just pretend they don't exist, because the 1s are pretty much zeros. Alright, we got like, how many more dice to roll? Like 8 of them. Hopefully all of them land on some good numbers. Oh yeah, we got like a 4, a 5, and a 6. Oh my goodness. Well, not a single one of them's landed on a 1 so far. Well, I jinxed it, and that last gold dice landed on a 1. I mean, hey, regardless, those are still some pretty good numbers. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold ball that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $50 million buy-in. Be right back. Y'all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely remarkable. I ended up winning $9,175,000 in chips, and all them white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 40. And in total, I ended up winning $367 million even from a $50 million buy, and that is absolutely spectacular. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win right there. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, we won 83 ounces of gold, and all them gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 19. And in total, I ended up winning 1,577 ounces of gold today. And those are around $1,950 a piece. So that means we ended up winning $3,075,150 in gold today. That is absolutely outstanding. So that's not bad at all for a $50 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.